10 seconds. Going into the time machine. We're traveling back to days of ancient lore. Without whacking our shins or ankles. Ah ha ha! So, you're working for the Russians, huh? Okay. Alright, so, it may actually be recording here. And, time's out. Okay, so that's sort of the what do you call it, the focus factor. Okay, it's oh no, Skype. Anyway, so that's it on my screen. Okay, so the time machine is well, it's ready. Okay, I don't know. Chalkboard, black on black. So that's right. And my name is Brennan Moriarty, and I'd like to save the world. Hello, are you there? And seriously, yes, it's me. Okay, give me a time machine, and everything's gonna be like cooking along there. But outside on the planet, you know, it's life, but not as we know it. And, you know, Captain Kirk was an adult, and I'm like, I grew up, you grow up on the new planet, and there's like a full, complete different paradigm that can't take itself seriously. You know, like Will Ferrell. Okay, he's everything. It's if it isn't fun, it's deeply depressing. So so I've been calculating this formula. I've been trying to get into this time machine my whole life. Basically, it's like this hinge. This is where basically time hinges. And if you're not careful, you could like get like a wackadoodle on your head there. That's like, hey, So now that I'm in the time machine, everything's hunky dory. I've actually got 4 bars in here. Wow, it's like the mothership must be. They must really care, and so I'm across the sea. I'm across the mountain and the sea, which is, something Columbus could not do. Christopher Columbus, it was not possible for him to cross the Great Mountains. I've done it. I have, and Marco Polo, he only crossed the mountains. He didn't cross the sea. He just, swam the channel or whatever. But you cross both of those, and then you actually live in that world. And that is where Superman gets serious, okay? And it's very difficult to be serious. I'm going to have to go to the continent in maybe a month or two. And it feels like I have to go for broke, and I'm just like a total cheapskate. I pass up great opportunities, so I'll go out there and try to be wise. I cannot take advice from women, unfortunately. I totally understand us. I'm kind of falling apart. You can't tell because it's just my heart that's falling apart. Everything else is, So being very rational. I'm not sure if I'm gonna somehow be a. I am functional. She's better believe it. Over the top, but presentable at a university. This is the difficulty. CSUMB in California. Why did you leave? When are you going back? why aren't you in California? Yeah, it's like, okay. So that's history, and so the Superman and world history. This Superman is strictly American as far as we know. Maybe the evil heroes he fights are often Russian-like, you know. A lot of, you know, in Spanish, in Latin American films, the villain is often left-handed. So California. I grew up in part of California that is very Spanish-speaking, and this is the global equation of, you know, the manifest destiny has this fifth branch on it. The fourth sort of dimension of time. Time is like the youth who grows up in this geographic world. So all these five numbers, you know, the it's too many. Okay, it's easier with three, and so I guess you have the three that you can realize, and then the two that you, and it's very difficult. The math takes a while to be naturally sort of useful. You know, some people just get it in a second, but they say, "Yeah, all right, done." You know, I mean, I have to it has to be a complete epiphany for me, and so and it's just me. You know, it's just me. And you know, these spaceships are rare. Okay, and most people just talk to themselves on the corner of the street with a little phone, and those things I like try to grab them. It's like, where did it go? You know, it's dead battery. Okay, throw it away. You know, into the landfill. Sort of. That's the manifest destiny derivative of that disposable product that we have to realize that certain norms in geography are going to become disposable, and that if we do not deal with those, we're going to deal with everything else. Okay, and that's like A to Z, and there's not Z, okay? Oh, God, it's tea's kicking in. I don't like that. So this Superman equation, a net, it's just everything, and it just has to be as a secret society, and you know, it is so difficult. So difficult because I'm on this plane of thought that I've been studying for a long time. Train's leaving me, and it's very difficult because as a child I rationalized sort of idiocy. You know, there's all kinds of abuse things going on, personal stuff that people will rationalize. Idiocy. You know, evil. You know, just looking. You know, don't look. That's the thing. It's pure science. Science, and I'm weaving it with art. Okay, so atomic poetry is this tower of power, and it's basically a paradigm. It goes up or it goes down. You have the sociology bottomless pit must be basically flipped into this engineering paradigm. So you have your bottomless pit. And it's like the scales of justice, and you have to flip it over so that, you know, there's not this bottomless pit. That has to be changed into this magical tower, this tower of power and energy and goodness. And you have to understand that when it's positioned correctly, not properly, but simply correctly, it's, you know, you could be living in poverty in your old world and be very happy, or you could be living in total luxury in the new world and be miserable. And so marketing of manifest destiny says, oh, let's rationalize, let's see my finger there. You rationalize the new world to make it better, but that was not the point. The new world was an accident. We were supposed to go to Asia, to East Asia. We weren't supposed to go through the desert, through Iraq, through the Silk Road. We were supposed to go straight from one golden empire to the other golden empire, right? From Rome to Saipan, okay? It was supposed to go right there, and then you have these fringe elements in the north that are more, you know, a little more isolated, a little more special, perhaps. But that was the point, and there's a filter basically that works, and it's just like this giant net. It's just basically coming down from the heavens like stardust, coming down this giant net, and it literally sweeps over the land, and it is so effective, and it's harmless. Okay, so I've been writing some stuff on Facebook. I hope that's cool, and I don't know if I can't think. I haven't had a job in like a long time, like half my life now. I haven't had a job, so I keep thinking, you know, maybe I should collect some money, you know. But I'm like, gee, right? Hercules, Superman. Yes, Jesus Christ, Superman. Okay, so sort of Hercules, but I don't know. My thumbs hurt, so it's Superman can do it with his eyes. Okay, and I can jump like bad, man. All right, and okay, so I'm going to find her, and it's going to be beautiful. Okay, and I'm going to just step out of the. It's depressurizing! Coming down to the planet! Oh my god! Send, please?